Hi everyone, I'm Liz and this is Phil, and we're here on our Field to Dream project, and it's been progressing nicely, but our next step is insulation.
Correct.
And we've got an exciting, fairly new product to show you called EcoSeal.
Yes, EcoSeal is an elastomeric sealant produced by Knauf Insulation, and it gives us the ability to spray it in cracks and crevices within the house to stop air infiltration. When we look at the house as a whole, of all the little cracks and crevices that are in that house, if we were to take everything after it's done, you're actually going to have a 10-inch by 10-inch box opening in your house. To tell the consumer to leave that window open year-round is absurd. So we're taking precautions to stop air infiltration on that house by spraying in this blue product, EcoSeal. It's used with a high-boy paint sprayer. It's got the thickness of pudding. It's not thin like paint, but it stops that air infiltration in areas that it would take time to caulk that and do other methods, where this gives us the ability to quickly get the job done and seal that house up the way it should be.
In this day and age, we're a lot about green and environmentally friendly.
Yes.
Can you touch on that a little bit?
This is a very environmentally friendly product. There are no volatile chemicals within this product. That's why spraying this house today, nobody has to wear masks. Nobody has to take precautions. Cleanup on the job is very easy. It's a water-based product, so that's all we use to clean up our hands if we get it on us, our clothes. If we get it in, the machine itself, it's water-based, so that's what we use. But using that high-boy paint sprayer, cranking the PSI on that machine up gives us the ability to blast this product into those cracks and crevices to stop that air infiltration. Then go back with, today we're going to blow in the walls, but any other type of insulation that you would do, bats or blow-in insulation within the wall cavities, is going to help the overall performance of that home. This product is not going to give us any R value, but stopping that air infiltration on the house is going to help retain the R value of that insulation that we put in that wall cavity.
Wow. So we're going to take you guys along with us and look at some of the blown-in insulation piece of the puzzle, and because it all ties together.
It sure does. It's a complete system. We can't leave one area undone. We have to look at it from start to finish as a whole system. Once it's completed, we're going to have overall, for that family that lives in this house, the heating and cooling costs over time are going to be minimized significantly, and they're going to enjoy the comfort level of their home overall.
Sure, that's huge. So come along with us. So we've got one more thing we want to show you guys. We have a sample here that shows kind of a traditional fiberglass insulation, the pink stuff.
Then we have our blow-in insulation as well. And one of the differences that we see with the difference of a bat of insulation and blow-in insulation is we're not covering around the outlet, or we're not covering around any plumbing very well. If the job's not done to a Class 1 specification, which is top of the line install as far as bats are concerned. The blow-in insulation is going to give you a higher R value. R value equals resistance to heat flow, which means you're going to have more comfort in your home with blow-in insulation than maybe you would with a poorly done bat job in the house.
So it fills in all the cavities that are made by the electrical, the plumbing, any internet cables, anything like that. It just fills it all in.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. I wanted to mention one other thing with regards to the blown-in insulation, and it has to do with, I guess, the foolproofness of it.
Correct. You're going to have an individual that installs bats of insulation maybe guessing of how wide that cavity is, or how high that cavity is. So we're not getting a good fill, and we're reducing the R value of that we're putting in the wall, to where blown-in insulation is giving us that comfort fit to where it's sealing every single area of that cavity to make sure that we get the proper R value, the comfort level that we're looking for in the insulation that we purchased.
So it kind of takes the guesswork out of it for us. Instead of, you're trying to measure and fit it into the designated space, and it's just a custom fit. Okay. Great. Well, we want to thank Daryl and Phil for coming up and spending the day with us, and stay tuned, and we'll keep you guys with us on the journey with our Field to Dream project. Thank you so much for watching.